You know, the sheriff department come, you know you don't get arrested, right? Because you're trespassing, right?
How am I trespassing?
Okay, I'm just gonna leave it at this, sir.
But you can't be out here doing this.
Yeah, I sure can. I sure can.
You sure cannot.
I sure can. Yes, I can, ma'am.
You call the police.
Internal affairs for the prison.
Oh, so that means that you investigate officers?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, I'm not an officer.
It's just one of those guys trying to get YouTube famous.
Yeah, that's what it is. I think you're the one that wants to be YouTube famous, Dion. I think you're projecting.
Not gonna get any views.
No, I'm not going to get any views.
What happens when the investigator at a correctional facility doesn't know the First Amendment? He confronts a journalist, mocks him, and even flashes his wallet like that somehow proves his authority. But this time, ignorance meets education on camera. Let's see how fast the tables turn.
Oh, nothing. I'm just taking some pictures and video of the facility here.
Why is that? You work here?
Do I work here at the Shelby County Correctional Facility?
Uh-huh.
No, I definitely don't work here, no.
Oh, okay. You interested in working here?
No, not interested in working here
I'm
either.
gonna tell you like this, and I don't know who you are, whatever like that, and you know I'm just working in the administration there.
Uh-huh.
Don't do that, because if those recruits saw you, they saw you and told me, and if I tell and call dispatch and stuff like that, they'll have you arrested.
That's not true.
Okay then.
You're wrong.
Okay, well I'm just telling you that.
No, but you're wrong. I'm just telling you that.
Why you think I'm wrong?
Because I just know you're wrong.
Okay.
I know you're wrong.
Okay.
If you'd like, I can educate you on the subject. Ma'am. You're not going to threaten me with arrest for exercising a constitutional right. What's going on? How are you?
All right, how may I help you?
I don't need any help. Did somebody tell you I needed help?
Yeah, because they say you on your phone, you filming somebody, or what you doing on the parking lot?
Yeah, I'm taking some pictures and video here
Oh, who are you?
of the facility. But
Until you tell me who are you?
who are you, sir?
I'm an officer. I mean, you
Are
know.
you an
you know,
officer
yeah.
or a correctional officer?
I'm a correction officer.
So that means your authority ends at the gate, correct?
So you can't be on the parking lot doing that. You know you lied to
Can I get your name?
I'm Officer Beach, sir.
Beecher.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know, Officer Beecher, that your authority ends at the gate, right?
Huh?
Your authority ends at the gate.
Okay, so you know the sheriff department come, you know you don't get arrested, right? Because you're trespassing, right?
How am I trespassing?
Okay, I'm just gonna leave it at this, sir. It's over with. So go ahead. It's over with.
How am I trespassing on public property?
You can't be walking that fence line, man. This
I-
is a prison, sir.
I can't be walking where?
This is a prison, man.
This is a correctional facility, correct? Yeah, I understand that.
Walking the fence line, sir.
What is that? I don't know what that is. What is it?
You see the fence line. You can't be walking the fence
I can't
line.
walk the fence line? Why would they put a sidewalk?
What are you doing?
Why would they put a sidewalk? If you would have talked to me respectfully from the get-go, I would have told you what I'm doing here. I'm an independent journalist. I'm working on a story for this
But you got to
correctional facility.
But you got to contact these people here. You just can't come up here and just walk on somebody's premises. You know what I'm
This is public property, sir.
Who told you it was public property?
The fact that it's funded by taxpayers, sir. Who owns it then if it's not public? Who owns it?
But you supposed to call the mayor or something like that. Talk to Lee Ayers or something like that.
Oh, no. If I wanted to go inside, I'm sure I would talk to the mayor. I'm not going inside. My intention's not to go inside. My intention is to film from the publicly accessible areas. That's all.
How long you gonna be out
It's
here?
it's not private property.
How long you gonna be out here?
I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Not too much longer. It's hot out today.
So
But
you're a journalist doing
yeah, I'm a
something?
journalist. I'm working on a story. Mhm.
You work for the news or what?
I'm independent, which means I work for myself. Yeah.
You should have you got to contact somebody, you know. Cause somebody's saying somebody just walking, filming somebody on.
But if somebody were to come up to me and ask me politely, like you just did now, what's my purpose here? I tell them, right? This is open to the public. There's no fences around here. Anybody could just drive their car here and walk around. There's no restricted area signs. I've been very cautious of that. All right?
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Can't walk the fence line, huh? Interesting. Why'd they put a sidewalk here then? Doesn't seem to make any real sense. Let me smile for you, ma'am. I'll smile for you.
Can we help you?
You want to take a picture of me? I'll smile for you.
I said, can we help you?
Yeah, but I saw you wanted to take a picture.
No, I don't want to. You can't be out here doing this.
But I saw you were taking a picture.
But you can't be out here doing this.
Yeah, I sure can. I sure can.
You sure cannot.
I sure can.
No.
Yes, I can, ma'am.
We called the police.
You've called the police. Why are you talking like that for? Because you can. Wow. She wanted to take a picture. I was trying to give her a better shot. It's a tinted window over here. And I like to smile in all my photos. You talking to me? Oh, I can't really hear you. Hold on. Can't really hear you.
I said, what are you doing?
Who are you?
I'm internal affairs for the prison.
Oh, so that means that you investigate officers?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, I'm not an officer.
Okay, what do you do? I'm actually, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm not a correctional officer. Isn't that your job to investigate correctional officers?
If it's one of them YouTube things, I don't got time to be playing. What
Who's
are you doing?
playing with
What
you?
are you doing?
I just explained myself to the correction.
You're not a correctional officer.
So-
You're on our property. What are you doing?
This is public property, sir.
It's the county's
Scott
property.
Dean? Yeah, what you mean?
Okay, but actually, what are you doing? You know what? I'm not gonna play with you. This little.
Why?
YouTube game,
I don't want to play with you either. Why'd you come up to me if you don't want to play? I don't want to
You're taking
play.
Pictures of people's.
I'm taking pictures of the facility, correct.
Why?
I already told the correctional officer, Officer Beecher, you can go ask him, okay? I don't want to keep explaining myself.
Okay.
I already told
You
off.
don't got to. You don't got to explain yourself.
Okay.
Play this little YouTube.
Why would you want to play games then? Why would you not just let me do what I got to do?
YouTube games, man.
Why won't you just let me do what I have to do then?
Famous or something, you can, not on my time. You know, what stuff you doing? You trying to play internet?
Yeah, you have correctional officers to investigate.
Yes, ma'am. My name is Deon Scott. I'm an internal affairs officer at Chevy County Division of Corrections. There's a gentleman on the property. He's walking around taking pictures of the employees' cars, and I've asked him to leave. He hasn't left. 1045 Mullen Station Road. Yes, ma'am. Oh, okay. Yeah. It's just one of those guys trying to get YouTube famous.
Yeah, that's what it is. Just trying to be YouTube famous, I guess. Hey, I'm just trying to be YouTube famous. I would counter that. I'm just trying to exercise my rights peacefully, right?
Yeah.
What's the big deal? I didn't disrespect you like you're disrespecting me.
How am I disrespecting you? What did I say disrespecting?
I bet because you're trying to say you're trying to quantify what I'm doing, qualify what I'm doing here.
Qualify?
Yeah, qualify what I'm doing here as
Qualify what you're doing?
yeah, by saying that I am trying to be YouTube famous.
Okay.
That's not my goal here.
1045 Mullen Station Road. So you gonna leave or not?
You never asked me to leave.
10:45. I'm actually leaving now. You gonna leave?
Do you have the authority to remove me from the building? Are you an authorized person here?
Hold on. Yes, I'm SCDC.
Are you authorized to remove people
yes,
from the
yes, sir, I am.
premises?
Yes, sir, I am.
Let's take a look.
I'm sorry. My name is Deon Scott. I'm in trouble.
Deon Scott. Excuse me?
901-568.
Don't whisper it.
1080.
Don't whisper it, man. This is public. This is open to the public, Dion. Come on, Dion.
He's on our property. He's on the property. He's taking pictures of the employees' cars and filming.
Hey, Dion. Where does your property end, Dion? Since you own it, where's your property end?
Nah, he's one of those guys trying to get YouTube famous.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing here. No, it's not. Could we have a cordial conversation, sir?
Black
Okay.
black shoes. He has a camera in his hand, just recording everybody's.
There's nothing against the law on that. I'm an independent. Like I explained to Officer Beach here, Correctional Officer Beach. I'm an independent journalist. I'm just working on a story on this correctional facility. What do you guys have to hide?
Nothing. Everything we have to do, we have to be approved. filming and everything.
But it may be inside. I'm on public property.
Yeah,
I'm not behind the fence.
No problem. We'll run it up through my administration.
Okay.
We're gonna see.
Are you his superior?
I'm one of the captains. Yes.
But are you this officer superior?
One of the captains.
Okay, I just want to make sure. So can we wait till we figure out with administration first? Because I'm on public property.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that fair? That we can just hang tight until? Okay, I'll give you a few minutes.
I don't know. He was standing outside.
You mind if I get your name, sir?
All right, Wilson.
Wilson. Thank you, Wilson. And I'm sorry I didn't catch yours.
I'm Captain Walker.
Captain Walker. Nice to meet you, Captain.
He just said that it's public property. He has the right to do it. He doesn't really get
Yeah, I was just getting some pictures of the facility over here.
But like I said, yeah.
That's all. Nothing major.
You want to pull your van over?
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Shep County.
I think you're the one that wants to be YouTube famous, Dion. I think you're projecting. I'll smile for you, Dion. There you go. So the captain said we're going to contact administration. We're going to see how this is. So I can understand needing permission to film inside the gate, but outside the gate on public property, I don't see how that's. Why would that be a big deal? You guys beating up inmates in here? I don't understand it. That's why he's a captain and you're not. De-escalation.
I'm open. I'm internal affairs. What are you talking about?
That doesn't mean anything.
You know
What does that mean? De-escalation. De-escalation.
What you talking about, man?
De-escalation, man.
My office over there. His office over here. I got my own office over there.
Oh, that's nice. Good for you.
Yeah, you don't have a job at all.
Good for you. Oh, I don't?
No,
Okay.
you like,
We'll find out. Hopefully the sheriff educates these correctional officers. I hear a lot of silence. See in the back, they're circling around the property, the Shelby County Sheriffs.
So you just need a visitation form?
Yeah, that would be great, Captain.
You want an application or just visitation information?
Just both, if you can.
Let me see if we
Thank
can-
you, Captain. I appreciate it. How you doing today, Deputy? I'm doing well. Do you mind if I just get your name and badge number, please?
It's Crook 7956.
Crook 7956. Thank you. I just want to know who was here. That's all. Thank you, Deputy. Did you learn something today, Dion? Every day is a learning. Every day is a learning experience, Dion.
not going to views.
No, I'm not gonna get any views. Damn.
I don't get none of this.
Oh, he just showed me his wallet with all his money in it. I'm not gonna get that either, huh? Damn. Yes, sir.
What's your name?
My first name's Sean.
Sean.
Yeah.
Sean. This is our visitation information.
Okay.
At the top of this right here, this is our contact information here for the facility. Here's our website. You also can go to www.shelbycountytn.gov That's the Shelby County website for the entire division, the entire government. You can click on the Division of Corrections. You'll find the same information here. If you have a friend or a loved one that's incarcerated here, this is the one way of getting on to the individual's visitations list.
Perfect.
Okay?
Thank you, Captain.
All right.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Anything else we need for you?
No, I appreciate you coming out and being very respectful and cordial with me and de-escalating the situation.
Yes, sir.
I truly appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
I gave you an extra one.
Okay.
So all your information that you need. So all of it is right here. If you have an individual here that you're trying to get on that visitation list, please make sure you take your time and do the application to the entirety. Don't skip any questions because that just prolongs
Delays the process. Gotcha.
Okay.
It's good information.
Okay. So like I said, here's our contact information.
Okay.
If you need anything, reach out to that office.
All right. Thank you.
All
Thanks,
right.
Captain. I appreciate it.
Do you have any questions for me?
No, Deputy. I just that, I'm not breaking any laws, right? There's nothing. Okay. I just wanted to make sure. Okay. Thanks, Deputy. You have a great day. You stay safe out there, okay? Thanks for upholding your oath to the Constitution, sir.
Did you park on the lower level? Did you park on the lower end, or are you on the top?
Oh, I'm not parked over here. No, I walked. I parachuted in, actually. No, I'm just kidding. I
No,
walked.
just because we want to make sure that you're safe, and we want to make sure everything is everybody doing what they're supposed to.
Oh, okay. Great.
Okay.
Great. All right.
All
Great.
right, you have a good day. Be safe. You had some water and everything.
Yeah. Thank you. It's a hot day out. It's a hot day out today.
Yeah, it's very hot. Be careful, okay?
All right, I will do. Thank you, Captain. You too. We have K9 unit over here for the Tennessee Shelby County Department of Corrections. Good on that deputy for upholding his oath to the Constitution. Good on him. Thanks again, Deputy. We all can learn something new every day, right?
Dion said, "You're just trying to be YouTube famous." But by the end, he was the one who got schooled on camera by the Constitution. This isn't about fame. It's about rights and holding public servants accountable. So next time they say you can't film in public, remember this moment.
3677, I need a deputy at 157 Poplar. I have a black male in the building.
Black?
Are you? So the building is closed, how can I help you?
There's people right there. Can I just get your name and badge number, please?
No,
Why not?
you don't need it.
I'm not
Putting
saying you
in the
did, sir.
handcuffs,
I'm not saying you did, sir.
Arresting you.
I'm
but
not
you
saying
keep
you
referring
did.
to it.
I just want to make
Is
sure,
that your
sir.
goal?
What happens when deputies forget the Bill of Rights while standing right next to it? On Juneteenth, no less. A peaceful journalist walks into a publicly open government building, and suddenly it's chaos. Security calls for backup, deputies dodge questions, and the public's rights hang in the balance.
Hi, how are you?
All right, how can I help you?
I don't need any help at the moment. Thank you. Can I get your name? Who are you?
Sir, the building is closed, how can I help you?
The door was open.
I know, because I'm in here.
Yeah.
So the building is closed, how can I help you?
There's people right there.
How can I help you, sir?
I don't know who you are or how you can help me.
Sir. 3677, I need a deputy at 157 Poplar. How can I help you?
Who are you first, ma'am?
I'm Officer Morris, how can I help you?
Hi, Officer Morris. I don't need any help at the moment. Thank
Okay,
you.
let me get you the exit then.
I don't need any help from you.
Okay, let me get you the exit.
For what?
3677, I need a deputy at 157 Poplar. I have a black male in the building.
Black?
Are you?
Oh, maybe. I don't. I
Okay,
guess.
see, I don't know.
I don't think. I don't know if I look black or not.
Okay, they're here. How can I help you, sir?
How can you help me, ma'am? I'm
I'm
just.
trying to see why you're in the building.
Oh, that's a different question.
Okay, why are you in the
That's a
building?
different question. I'm an independent journalist. I'm just taking some photos and video. That's a different question, ma'am.
3677, yes, that's a disturbance.
Right here, Shelby County Election Commission. A disturbance, huh?
Because you not answering my question.
I just
Why-
did.
You a journalist, but why are you in here to take care of some business or something?
I just told
The
you.
building is not open for the public, only for certain things.
It's not
So
open
how
to
can
the
I-
public. I just told you what you asked me.
adjourner.
You asked me, man,
This
to
building is
be
open
to be
for
fair.
election. Are you here to apply for a
To be
election
fair,
commission card or
to be
something?
to be fair, ma'am, you asked me if you can help me. You didn't ask me what was my purpose here, right?
Sorry.
I don't know what security does in this building, but other than secure.
Right here, Demetrius.
How you doing, deputy?
I'm trying to see if you're here for the election piece.
What do you need?
Hey, sir, how are you? Do you mind if I just get your name and badge number, please, sir?
What do you need, sir?
Can I just get, so I know who I'm talking to, sir?
I'm Deputy Williams with the Shelby County Sheriff's Office.
All right, thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Okay.
Just gonna take a few steps back. No, as I explained to the security officer here, I'm an independent journalist. I'm just taking pictures and video. I'm working on a story on the county, Shelby County.
Okay, you can do that at any time, sir, just not today.
Why not? This is open to the public. I'm not going into restricted areas, deputy.
Are you all open today?
Only the election.
Here to pick up a petition.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah, this is a publicly accessible area, sir.
Sir, you say that the who is open today now?
Only the election for them to pull petitions. That's it. Everything else is shut down.
Everything else in the building shut down?
Everything is shut down.
Okay, well, sir, you probably want to come back tomorrow for that.
Okay, I will, but I was just getting in the open, openly publicly accessible areas. I was just taking some picture. I'm not going to go into any restricted areas or anything. How you doing, sir? Can I just get your name and badge number, please?
No,
Why not?
you don't need it.
Why don't I need it? That's not very professional of you, sir. Okay. I'm not going to go in any restricted areas. I'm just checking it out right here in the hallways.
Sir. Sir.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere restricted.
And I don't need to be on no video. Don't video it.
Why did you come on the video then,
I
man?
said you want to come and get that tomorrow, sir, since
Yeah.
nothing but the election commission is open.
Yeah, why is the building closed?
Juneteenth.
Juneteenth? Oh, federal holiday. I forgot about that. So you could just be a little bit more professional the next time and identify yourself to the public. That would be appreciative, you know? So Juneteenth. Interesting. But this is all publicly accessible. This is a lobby, ma'am. You act like I'm going upstairs into people's office. This is a lobby. I can take pictures in the lobby.
Yeah, tomorrow, sir.
But this is a lobby. It's open to the public. The door was open.
Look, nothing's open but that right there.
Sir, I'm just going in the lobby. What's the big deal? I'm just in the lobby.
You've already got the picture, sir?
Well, I didn't even come over here. This is a lobby. This is publicly accessible. You have,
already got
look.
the picture, sir?
Yeah, I'm going to take the rest of my pictures. Yeah.
Okay, sir, but this is what I'm saying. Today is not accessible to nothing but right here. That's the only thing that's open in this building.
Yeah.
Right
But
there.
this
but
is a,
unless you doing anything working with the election commission, sir, which you are not.
yeah. I'm an independent
I
journalist.
understand it, which you are not doing anything with the election commission today, which means this building is closed, sir, to the public unless you're dealing with the election commission.
But how is it close to the public if it's open? It's publicly accessible.
Unless you're dealing with the election commission.
Sir, what's the big deal about me taking pictures in a
Are you
lobby?
dealing with the election commission, sir?
Sir, I'm working on a story. That's what I'll tell you.
Come back tomorrow, sir.
Okay, I can't take pictures in this lobby
Come
here.
back tomorrow, sir.
Sir,
The
it's a
only thing
lobby.
that's open and accessible.
You're acting like I'm going upstairs
Sir,
into restricted areas or
I'm not gonna
something.
get in back
I
and
mean,
forth
why
with
wouldn't you
sir.
just let me take my pictures
Sir,
and I can leave?
I told you can take your pictures tomorrow, unless you're dealing with the election commission, sir.
3612, seeing secure.
3611, seeing secure. Unless you're dealing with the election commission, sir, you have to leave at this time.
All right, well, I'm going to stay over here while the election... Hold on, let me make this clear. All right, I just want to make sure we're clear here, both of us. So you're saying if I don't leave, are you going to arrest me, sir?
Sir, I'm going to ask you to leave the building.
Are you going to arrest me if I don't?
Sir, are you dealing with the
I need to
election
know.
commission, sir?
I need to know. I'm gathering content for a story in a publicly
Okay, come-
accessible area.
Come gather
This is
it
publicly
tomorrow.
accessible, sir.
Come-
What's the big deal?
It's not
Look, you have
publicly
yes, you
accessible
do.
to tomorrow, sir.
Look, you have
It's not publicly accessible to tomorrow.
you have
sir.
pictures and things behind you that I'm trying to
That's
take pictures
fine. Okay.
of.
come do it tomorrow.
But it's open today.
No, it's not. Only thing that's open today is if you're dealing with the election commission.
But sir, it's publicly accessible.
That's right.
This is publicly accessible. If you weren't open today, if this lobby wasn't open, why would the door be open?
If you're dealing with the election commission, it's open.
I'm not dealing with anybody else,
Okay,
sir. I'm not dealing with anybody
You're gonna have
else.
to leave the building, sir. You're gonna have to
Are these
leave.
doors open too? These doors are open, ma'am? Are these doors open to the publicly accessible lobby? Are they
Only
open?
for the election commission, sir.
Ma'am, this is a public lobby. I'm not going in any to restricted areas. What's the big deal? I have a right to be in publicly accessible areas and take some pictures. I'm a journalist. I'm just gathering some content. What's the big deal?
3605, 3611, 157 Palmer.
If you're going to want to put me in handcuffs and arrest me, sir, I mean, at that point,
You keep making fresh references to you being arrested. Have I said anything to you
I'm
about
just
being
making
arrested?
sure.
Had I said anything to you
No,
about being
sir.
arrested,
I wanna
sir?
make sure,
I
sir.
said if you have any dealings with this building, I mean with the election commission, right?
Yeah, sir, I
Right?
just- all I
You
wanna
just
do
keep
is
going
take-
back to referring back to
No, because
you
I
being
just wanna make-
arrested.
I wanna make
haven't
sure.
said anything
I'm-
about
I'm not
putting
saying you
in
did, sir.
handcuffs,
I'm not saying you did, sir.
Arresting you.
I'm
but
not
you
saying
keep
you
referring
did.
to it.
I just want to make
Is
sure,
that your
sir.
goal?
No, sir.
That's your goal?
No, it is
Are
not.
you sure?
Deputy, it is not. That's why I keep bringing it up to make sure that we're not at that point, okay? Look, you have pictures hanging up all over the walls. I just want to walk around and take some pictures.
You've been here long enough to have all the pictures.
Because you keep interrupting me. I can't. I would have been gone already. The security guard here, I would have been gone already. All I have to do is take pictures in a publicly accessible area. Look, why would you hang up pictures? No, I did. You keep can I do that without you interrupting me?
You're talking to me. You keep coming toward me.
Okay.
I'm coming towards you.
Okay, great. I'm gonna get the pictures that I need. You're right. Talking about it is not worth it. They hang all these beautiful pieces of art up, and they don't want the public looking at it. Forgot today was Juneteenth. Look, the doors are open. Just so everybody can see, the doors are open on both sides to this lobby. No one's going anywhere. That's not a publicly accessible area.
Excuse me, sir. You
We
can't
have a
do that.
sign-in sheet. Makes no sense. Jury assembly room. I already got it on video. Payment drop box. Look, they were trying to hide this from me. Look at this. The Bill of Rights. I don't understand what's the big deal about hiding things from the public. It's not that big of a deal. I understand the main offices are closed. A freedom shrine over here. I find these things interesting. Presented by the Exchange Club of Memphis, Tennessee. The Bill of Rights. How ironic. Patrick Henry's instructions to George Rogers Clark. Let's just get this deputy's name before we leave. I'll smile for you if you like. Make the picture better.
Yeah, Mom.
Deputy, just ask one more time for your name and badge number, please. I'd like to know everybody that I'm interacting with. I'll just get it from your name tag, okay? If you don't want to say it. Just want to know who I'm dealing with. That's unprofessional. Can I speak to your supervisor? Can I speak to your supervisor? He's being unprofessional. I just want to know who I'm with. I'm asking to speak to a supervisor. I'm sure it's your policy for your department to identify yourself to members of the public. You did, right? It's not that big of a deal.
Well, taking pictures.
Oh, yeah,
in the building, you say he don't have to interact with you, sir. I'm already in.
He's here.
I'm already interacting with you.
Okay. No problem. There we go. Supervisor's right here. How you doing today, Sarge?
How you doing? You doing all right?
Good. I just wanted to talk to you about the your deputy inside.
Have a good day.
I would like to talk to you about your deputy inside, sir.
What about?
He didn't identify himself to a member of the public. I just wanted to know who I was dealing with. They both came down here trying to say that, you know, I wasn't within my rights to film in publicly accessible areas. So
You've been asked to leave?
yeah, I've been asked to leave. Yeah.
Have you left? You're free to go.
No, I understand. I understand that, but just for complaint purposes, sir. If I wanted to file a complaint, I would like to get his name and badge number as well as yours, sir, just so I can have it. If that's all right with you.
That's cool.
He won't give it to me,
Yes,
and
he
you're
will.
his supervisor. He will not. He runs away from me,
It's on our influence. Come on.
but he won't. He keeps running away, sir.
Which one would you like? Pick one.
The other
Pick
gentleman, one of them already identified
would you
themselves
like?
to me. Sir, it's not, I'm not trying to be
Pick
difficult
out
with
which
you.
one you like, and I'll get it for you. Which one do you want?
It's not which one I like. It's which one that didn't identify to me.
Then tell me which one it is.
The one to the left. And you also did not identify yourself to me, sir. I would like to, so that way I know if I have to file any complaints here.
Ballot number 7. Piece of paper?
It's just a little
Just
professionalism.
write down?
No, I can remember it. I have a good memory.
What's your S number? Ballard 9672, Bloom 7455.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. You have a good job.
Absolutely. You be safe.
You have a good day, all right?
Absolutely.
Stay safe out there.
Hey, you too now. And make sure you're doing all right as well.
Yeah, just not a big deal. So I was just taking some pictures and video. That's what I was trying to explain to them.
No problem.
I know. I appreciate you coming down here and letting them know. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right? Stay safe.
Till next time.
If security or deputies ever tell you that public areas are somehow off limits, even when the doors are open, remember this video. You have rights. The First Amendment doesn't take holidays, and public servants should never be allergic to identifying themselves to the people they serve.